Hello children, welcome to our first singing session for Key Stage 2. So we're going to begin today, as we always will, with a little warm-up. So we're going to roll our shoulders round and round like this. This gets rid of all the tension in our neck and in our shoulders, which can make it difficult to sing if we're feeling tight. Okay, good, well done. Okay, now you're going to link your fingers together, take a big stretch and a deep breath and a big yawn. Good, one more of those. Link your fingers together. Lovely. Okay, we're now going to do a brrr sound like it's very cold outside. Here we go, take a deep breath. Lovely. Okay, now we're going to do roll our R's. So we're going to roll the tongue in your mouth. Take a deep breath again. Here we go. You can make your voice go up and down in pitch and change the sound of it. Okay, now we're going to do a big zzz like this. Okay, so take a deep breath and we're going to do zzz. Great. Okay, and now we're going to do a shh. So if you've got someone in the room with you, you can tell them to be quiet. Okay, deep breath again. Lovely. Okay, and the last sound we're going to do is a hissing sound. So sit up nice and tall so you've got plenty of space. That's it. Here we go. We're going to take a nice deep breath. That's right. Really push the sound out. Don't let it just fizz out of your mouth. Really push the sound. Let's do that one again. Really push it hard. Okay, take a deep breath. Very good. Okay, now we're going to do ha ha ha. Okay, nice big sort of Father Christmas laughing. So nice deep breath. Put your hands on your tummies and you'll be able to feel your muscles bounce up and down. Here we go. Ha ha ha. Okay, now I'm going to do hoo hoo hoo. Good, and the last one. Hee hee hee. So we're going to go right down in pitch, right from the top of our voices to the bottom. Let's do that one more time. I'm going to do hee hee hee. Ready? Hee hee hee. Very good. Well done. Okay, so we are going to start today with a very simple version of 1 1 2 1. So we've got to imagine that this is our first note and this is 1, and we're going to go all the way up to 8. So when you're thinking about notes in a scale, which is what we're going to be singing now, that's a scale. We're going to think one note per number. So we've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and going backwards 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, so let's see if we can sing that together. So we're going to go 1 to 8 and then backwards again. Ready? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Good. So you can hear we're getting higher. We're going up one note at a time to go up, and then we're getting lower one note at a time going back. Okay, so this song and this little warm-up, we do one number at a time and then we come back to 1 each time. So we do 1 1 2 1 1 2 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, let's try it with the piano accompaniment this time. Okay, here we go. Concentrate hard. 1 1 2 1 1 2 3 2 1 1 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everybody. Next time we'll try and do something a bit more complicated with it. But just for today, we're going to sing the numbers 1 to 8 and back. Okay, so we're going to sing The Grand Old Duke of York now. I'm sure many of you will know this song. I'm going to sing it through to you once, and I'm hoping you're going to do such good listening that you'll pick it up first time if you don't know it already. Okay, so it goes like this. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Okay, if you know this one already, it will be a bit easier. If you don't, I'm sure you'll soon pick it up. So, you may have noticed in the words that we sing the words up and down quite frequently. Every time we sing the word up, we're going to point up to start with. And every time we sing the word down, we're going to point down with our thumbs. Okay? So we're going to sing that, and we're going to sing it with the words and the actions at the same time to start with. Okay? So here we go. We'll try it without the piano to start with. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Okay, so this time we're not going to sing the words up or down. We're just going to think them in our heads and do the actions instead. Okay, are we ready to try? Here we go. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them again. And when they were, they were. And when they were, they were. And when they were only halfway, they were neither nor. Good, well done. Okay, we're going to make it a bit trickier now. I'm going to change key. So we're going to go up one note. And this time, instead of doing pointing up for up, we're going to do a clap. And instead of singing down, we're going to do a stamp, which you won't be able to see my foot do, but you'll just have to do it for yourselves. Okay, so I'll do the claps with you, but you're doing the stamps on your own. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. Off we go. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them again. And when they were, they were. And when they were, they were. And when they were only halfway, they were neither nor. Good, well done. It's quite tricky, that, isn't it? In the next few sessions, we'll do different versions of that. So it's a good one to start learning, because we're going to need that song for the next few. Okay, let's have a sing. Let's sing a song. It's not in English. It's an African song. And it's called Senwa de dende. And the words for this, that is it. Senwa, can you say that? Senwa, great. And then you have de dende. De dende. Okay, so the whole thing is Senwa de dende. Okay, got it? So it goes like this. Senwa de dende, Senwa. Senwa de dende, Senwa. So the first two lines are just a repeat of each other. Okay, so we sing that same phrase twice in a row. Let's try it together. Ready? So it goes. Here we go. Senwa de dende, Senwa. Senwa de dende, Senwa. Good. And then we just sing Senwa di dende, Senwa di dende, Senwa di dende, Senwa. So we have 3 of those slightly faster ones without the long Senwa on the end. Okay, so and we jump up high. We jump a whole octave. You've just sung Senwa di dende, Senwa twice. Senwa di dende, Senwa. And you finish down there. Now you're going to jump up to the. Okay, and that's a whole octave. It's 8 notes up, which is what we've just done in our warm-up. If you remember the 1, 1, 2, 1, all the way up to 8. And that's exactly what we're doing in this song. So we're going to sing from number 1 up to number 8. Senwa di dende, Senwa di dende, Senwa di dende, Senwa. Okay, so that little pattern, we go all the way down, Senwa di dende, then we go up 1, Senwa di dende, and all the way down, and then we go up 1 again, Senwa di dende, Senwa. So the last one is slightly different. Okay, so listen out carefully for that. Let's just go from the high bit. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Ready? Senwa di dende, Senwa di dende, Senwa di dende, Senwa. Great, and that's the whole song. So let's see if we can put the whole thing together. So the 2 repeated phrases at the beginning, and then we jump up to the higher note and come down, up 1 note and come down, up 1 note, and then the ending. Okay, here we go. And this song is in a round. So when you get to learn it really well, if you're doing it at home, you could try and teach it to someone else and sing it in a round with them. Or if you're going back to school, then you could do it at school with some of your friends. You could try it as a round. Okay, so we're going to move on. We might come back to that one in the next few weeks as well. So we're going to sing an old Irish song, and it's called Cockles and Mussels. And if you don't know what those are, then you need to go to the seaside and have a little look out on all the fish shops along the seafront and see if there's any fishmongers selling cockles and mussels or little clams or all sorts of things that they might have caught from the sea. So cockles and mussels are little shellfish. So they come inside a shell and then you pop them in boiling water and the shells open and then you can eat them inside. And this song is about a girl whose name is Molly Malone, and she lives in Dublin in Ireland, and she is a fishmonger. So she goes and collects fish or collects cockles and mussels from the sea, and she sells them in her wheelbarrow. She pushes them around the streets. So this is not a new song. This is an old song about what it used to be like in Dublin a long time ago, when they would go and collect their cockles and mussels and sell them in the streets in wheelbarrows. Okay, so this is how it goes. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive. So you can hear in the song that they're singing that the cockles and mussels are alive, which sounds a little bit horrid, but it's really important that when you buy cockles and mussels that they are still alive. Otherwise, if they're dead, they can make you very, very ill. So there we are, there's a little cookery lesson for you. So it starts with, in Dublin's fair city. So in the beautiful city of Dublin. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. That means I first saw her. I set my eyes on her. That's the first time I noticed her. As she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow. So broad means very wide, broad and narrow. Crying cockles. So this is what she's calling as she's going along the street. Cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Okay, let's try it together and see if you can do it. In Dublin's fair city. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. And then you probably notice that the chorus is just a repeat of what we've just sung. So you sing alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, singing cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Okay, shall we try it? So it goes alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, singing cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Well done. Good joining in. Okay, so the next verse, this is a story song, which is sometimes known as ballads. A ballad is a song that tells a story of something. And this has got a sad ending, I'm afraid, as lots of ballads do have. And the words are, maybe I'll sing you the whole thing. So the next bit goes, she was a fishmonger, and sure it was no wonder, for so were her mother and father before, and they each wheeled their barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. And then the chorus is the same, so you can sing this with me. Ready for alive, alive, oh? Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. And then the last verse is very sad. It just goes like this. She died of a fever, and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. You ready with the chorus? Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. So that's the whole story of Molly Malone. It's a very short ballad. Lots of ballads have very, very long-winded verses, sometimes have 20 verses or more telling a story of something. This is quite a short little ballad about Molly Malone. And I thought next week maybe we would start learning another folk song that's not from Ireland, but it is from England, and it's one called Scarborough Fair, and it comes from Scarborough up in the north of England. So that is it for our session today. I hope you've enjoyed having a sing, and next week we will start a new song and we will look at the other songs that we've learnt today as well. Hope you have a great week. Keep singing. Take care.